Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a video which I've been so excited to film because I haven't really filmed a chatty video in a long time, and I think this is going to be quite an interesting one for some of you guys that might be coming up to your driving test. So this video is all about my whole driving experience, my theory, my test, learning, everything you want to know. So let's get straight into this video. So I have just realised how similar this video looks to my previous video with the whole balloon and everything. Just a little disclaimer, excuse the balloon, it is deflated. I passed over a month ago now, so yeah. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is when I started learning to drive, how old was I, what company I learned with, etc, etc, all the little bits like that. I started learning to drive when I was 17. So my birthday is in February and I started learning in March with a local company which is amazing. I'd recommend them to anyone, but obviously I'm not going to post it on here because it is a local company. I learnt with Keith. He is absolutely amazing. He's strict when he has to be, he's hilarious, really comfortable around him, really great instructor as well. I failed my theory first time and that put me off a lot, and I'm telling you now, do not let it put you off if you fail it first time. It is not as easy as people make it sound. People say it's common sense, but really you do have to revise and stick to that revision, because there are some questions that you would just never know unless you looked it up. So I revised using an app called Theory Test Pro. You can do it on the computer, you can download the app on your phone, and I've got it for free because my driving instructor's company pay for your subscription basically when you start learning with them. My lessons cost £42 for 2 hours each time, and I roughly had a lesson once a week, and it was affordable for me considering I paid for most of them myself. My parents did help out sometimes, but I also work part-time, so it was kind of alright. Once I failed my theory the first time, I had like 2 months off of driving because it really put me off, as I said, but don't let it put you off. But then when I passed, I can't even remember when I passed my theory, but I literally just scraped it. I passed and I got straight back into driving, and it took a few months to get back into it. This is why I said do not take a break. And then after that I did my driving test on the 4th of February and I passed. Ooh. This is my driving certificate. I don't even know if I'm meant to be showing you the numbers or whatever, but I don't think it's anything important. It's quite bright anyway. This is what it looks like. It's just so pretty. I just remember when I was receiving it, I couldn't believe that I passed and I'm legally allowed to drive. Like, that is quite scary. I did a mock test a week before my driving test and it went absolutely awful. I got 19 minors and 4 majors. Now this person who did my mock test, I was warned, is pretty strict and does it so you're literally on point for the actual test. And it kind of put me in a bit of worry because I was like, my test is in a week. I got 4 majors and 19 minors. You're allowed 15 minors and 0 majors, and in the real test I got 4 minors. This is the sheet that they fill out. I don't know if you can even see it, but it just has all the little categories such as eyesight, controlled stop, reverse round corner, right reverse, left reverse, turn in road, taxi manoeuvre, don't know what that is, moving off, signalling, positioning, awareness and planning, process, control, judgment, all these things that you should be looking out for when you're driving. I don't know how to explain this. So you can get 1 manoeuvre and possibly a controlled stop, which is an emergency stop. 1 in 3 tests have that, and I got that, and thank God I did it okay. But I got, for my manoeuvre, I got reverse round a corner, and for the whole test I thought I'd failed because I was coming around this corner and there was cars behind me queuing, and I was like, oh no, should I move out of the way so they can get through, or should I carry on doing what I'm doing? The examiner, whatever you want to call them, saw me look and saw that I saw those cars, and I carried on. He put a line on the paper and I was like, no. 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 I went around the whole rest of the test thinking that I'd failed. Don't do that, because I got back to the test centre, didn't even look at the guy, and he went, congratulations, you passed. I burst into tears. I was in complete shock. I was like, you're joking. I was like, but my manoeuvre. And he was like, it was all great, you just got 4 minors, and I'm going to talk you through those now. First minor that I got was for the use of mirrors. So when I changed speed at one point, I didn't look in my middle mirror or any mirror, which I should have done. And another one I got was for progress and undue hesitation. I had a fear of roundabouts, and I'm going to admit that I was expecting this minor. I was coming up to a roundabout and I'm like, oh, shall I go? Oh, and I sat there for quite a while when I could have gone. There was plenty of opportunities for me to go, and I got a minor because I hesitated, but it's okay. The third one was for my positioning. I actually cannot remember what that was for. I don't actually know. I don't know. But I got one for positioning in my normal driving. So, and then the last one is awareness and planning. He said that as I'm coming up to a roundabout, I should be looking already. Whereas I come up to a roundabout, I stop, then I look, and it takes longer obviously. So I should just be more aware and forward planning when driving. But overall, I was so shocked, I was so surprised, and I'm so happy that I can drive. I haven't got my car yet. It should hopefully all be sorted in about 2 to 3 weeks. Basically, I'm using inheritance money to do my car and my insurance with, so I'm waiting for that to process through to the bank, and then after that me and my dad have been looking at cars and we've seen 2 that we're going to go and look at, and then hopefully I should be on the road and car vlogging, yeah, safely with a tripod. It's cool. I also got many lovely cards from my family saying congratulations, you passed. I'm just going to go through them all because they are all so lovely. This one is from my auntie. It says you've passed with a green P and road things. Thank you for that, auntie. And my cousins. This one is really cute. It's from my parents. It says you passed your driving test, congratulations. And it's got a little wooden car up the top there. So thank you very much. This one has to be one of my favourites because it reminded me of my test so much. I had a group of school kids crossing the road in the middle of my test, and I literally had everything you could possibly even imagine. I had a cyclist, I had people crossing the road, everything, and I overcome it. But it's cool. It says you passed your driving test, and there's like some hedgehogs crossing the road, and it says stop, and yeah, that one's from my boyfriend Christian, and it was just so lovely. This is a card that I got from Christian for passing my theory test. It just says well done, you've passed, because he knows the struggle I had with this. I'm not going to go there. This is another one of my favourites from Christian's family. It says yippee, you've passed, and it's a little P driving a car. Yippee, yeah, okay. Yeah, the night before I received a card and it just looked like this, and I was like, well, what is that for? I opened it and it was the sweetest card I've ever read from Christian's family. It said, good luck Amy, stay calm and focused. That is just, it gave me a little motivation because the night before I was crying. I was so nervous, like so nervous. It just made me so upset because I felt like so much pressure, and yeah, don't feel pressured. Not everyone passes first time, but I just felt that pressure because I'm stupid. I forgot to say the test cost £160 in total with my 2-hour lesson, the actual test, etc, etc. My driving instructor also took me for breakfast in the morning, which is so cute, and it was super yummy. So yeah, I think I've covered everything. If I haven't, I think I've covered everything. If I haven't, please leave your questions down in the comments down below. But just don't be nervous, stay positive. Yeah, you're fine. Good luck to anyone who's doing the theory or driving test. I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!